I'm Kirrily Anderson. I'm an artist from Northeast Victoria, and it's been great to have the opportunity to work with the local community to develop a design representing some of Tallangatta's rich history. This mural design is called The Town That Moved, and it is based around the history of the town moving in 1956 from where Old Tallangatta is now to this location here, which was then called Bulga. The town was relocated in 1956 to make way for the expansion of Lake Hume. The buildings I've chosen to depict in this mural are a combination of buildings that were moved here to the new location and some buildings that stayed in Old Tallangatta and were flooded. So the first building I've got up the top is part of the first house that was moved, and that was owned by one of the engineers. The next building down is the primary school, and that was amazingly moved with no days of school being lost for the kids, so that was very efficiently done. And then after that we have the Crispin family home, which I chose because it was one of the iconic photos of a house being moved on the back of a truck. And the truck there I've used is a truck that would have been typical of the kind of trucks that moved the houses back in 1956. Moving along the mural, there's three more buildings. So we have the Soldiers Memorial Hall, and that was one of the buildings that remained in Old Tallangatta. Then the sale yards, which are a very important part of the town. The sale happened once a week. And then the last building was Reynolds Engineering. So those three buildings remained in Old Tallangatta and were flooded by the expansion of Lake Hume. The history of the move is really rich with interesting and quirky stories, and one of the stories that was told during my research was regarding the coins and money that was found under the houses once they were lifted up, and I wanted to depict one of these stories, and I've represented that with bronze-coloured circles to represent the coins that would have been found under the houses. And the colours I've used here have been inspired by mid-century design, particularly Australian design, with muted tones that would have been used in that time period. It was really enjoyable and interesting undertaking the research involved to come up with this design. There were so many interesting stories and photos from around the time of the move and how that was all happening and what the community and local people thought of that. And it was a really great opportunity to bring all those things together in this one design.